Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing something very exciting, and that is doing a review, first impression, tutorial, unboxing of the new Too Faced Sweet Peach Matte Palette. Quite a mouthful. This palette just came out literally like 2 days ago, and I have Sephora 2-day flash shipping, so of course I got it as soon as humanly possible, and here I am doing a tutorial, a review, an unboxing for you today. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please give this video a thumbs up so that I know you were here. Subscribe to my channel so you can see all the videos that I put out every single Saturday, and of course leave me a comment down below telling me your thoughts about this palette, if this is something that you would wear, what you think about it, or anything else that you have to say about Too Faced and this peach palette. I'm also very excited about my t-shirt today. It says running on Diet Coke and dry shampoo, which could not be more true. That is a very accurate representation of my life. So I'm excited about this t-shirt, which I got off Etsy. I'm living for it, living for this eye look, ready to talk with you guys about it. So let's jump right into it. And this is what it looks like. It's so pretty. It's of course peachy, pinky with the gold. I'm a fan. Honestly, a fan. Aww. She's so cute. It comes in like a little tin package. The backside is like entirely gold. It has these really cute little buttons on the bottom to open it with, and so you just push them apart like that to open it. So this has 12 shadows in it, and it is $45. Now I'm just dying to know what this smells like, so I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. Ooh. Well, that's nice. I like it. It's peachy and fruity, and it smells really nice, but it's not overpowering. Like, I didn't open the palette and immediately just be like consumed by the scent of peaches. You definitely have to get closer to sniff it, but it smells really, really good, and I am a fan. This is what the inside looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and we'll do some swatches right now, and I can show you guys a little bit closer up. So I think it's interesting, instead of going like across in gradient order, it goes down and kind of like maybe zigzags a little bit more. So the first shade in the palette is Peach Meringue. It's kind of like a yellowy color, so it's not white for sure. It's definitely more yellow. Then the next color on the top is Peach Tea, and it's a pretty warm tan, brown, neutral crease transition color, pretty much everything like that you can imagine. The next color is Peach Cobbler, which I kind of want to say is like a terracotta nude, and it's a little more brown, but it's also definitely got the pinky red behind it. Then next is Peach Tart, which is a deep brown, which, you know, you can use on the outer corner of your eye for your look, darken it up. You want to, because you can definitely make a darker look with this if you wanted to. Going on to the second line, you've got Peach Butter, which is a pink shade. So you've got Peach Meringue, which is more lemony. You've got the Peach Butter, which is more pink. So you kind of got a little bit of both depending on what you're going for. Then the next color is Just Peachy, which is like the truest peach color that I've ever seen, especially in this palette. It's like your peachy peach. Then you have Peach Punch, which is a peachy pink, and this looks really pigmented, looks really bright, so that one looks very fun. Then next out we have Just Ripe, which is kind of a Merlot wine colored purpley. Then on the last line we have Peaches and Cream, which reminds me of kind of a creamsicle color. It's a little more orange, not as much peach. And next to that we have Fresh Picked. And to me, Fresh Picked and Peach Cobbler look very similar. I would say Fresh Picked is maybe just a little more brown, whereas Peach Cobbler is a little more red. So, I mean, honestly, they're pretty similar. I think they could have differentiated that a little bit, but that's just upon looking at it at first glance. The second to last color is Peach Sangria, and it is also the only, I mean, they say these are all mattes, but I'm telling you guys, there is definitely sparkle in this. I'm like seeing it as I'm turning the palette. There is sparkle in here. And in the swatch too, you can see little flecks of purple, so I think it's kind of weird that they call it the mattes, because this is literally a shimmer. Last color is Chocolate Dipped, which is kind of a grayish chocolatey brown. It's a little more gray. So those are all of the colors. I'm gonna say that they're all pretty pigmented. I had a little bit more trouble with Peach Meringue and Peach Butter, getting them to swatch. I think they're really beautiful, and I'm really excited to use them. So why don't we go ahead and jump in, and I will do a little tutorial for you guys showing you how I would use this palette. Now, I'm not a makeup artist. I just know what I like to do and what I think looks good on my face. This is not me telling you that this is how you should use this palette. This is just me going for it. Especially, I have not played with these at all prior to doing this look. So if you want to see how I got this eyeshadow look, then keep on watching. So I've got you guys nice and close now, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the eye tutorial. Now, keep in mind I have not played with this at all yet. I'm just going off the cusp and just doing what I want to try. But of course, we got to give this a fair shot, and I'll go ahead and use some eyeshadow primer with my Stay Don't Stray by Benefit. Wow, I gotta say this mirror is so nice. It is so clear, which can be good or bad depending on what you want to see. But seriously, the quality on this is so nice. This is like probably the nicest mirror in a palette I have ever seen. And it's huge. This is a huge mirror. This is a nice size palette. The pan size is so nice. So far, so good. And I haven't even put any on my eyes yet. We've got our eyeshadow primer on, so now I'm going to go ahead and set that with the color Peach Butter. And that is this shade right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and take my Morphe M533, which is a fluffy brush, and use that to do it, just because it doesn't need to be super intense. This is also kind of giving me a base. Oh, I think it's coming off a little more peach than it looks. So our primer is set. Now I'm going to go in with Peaches and Cream. It's this shade over here. It's kind of like a creamsicle color because it's not yellow, it's not orange, it's kind of on its way to peach. So dipping in with my fluffy brush, and I'm going to be putting this in my crease as a transition color. Now these are definitely really blendable, and this one has good pigment. I don't feel like I have to be super careful. Just this color here, and go ahead and put that in my crease as well. It's like another step up from Peaches and Cream. It's getting a little more peachy, a little more pink, and I think it's probably going to be more pigmented as well. Oh! Hello! This is such a pretty peach color. I love it. I feel like sometimes peaches get too pink, and I feel like this is such a true nudie peach. Now we're going to take Peach Punch, which is right next to Just Peachy, this one, and we're gonna start putting that in our crease. I'm scared because this one's definitely more pink. Oh! She had a lot more fallout. Ooh. Like the other two, when I tapped into them, I mean, they definitely had like a little bit, but this one, we're talking a little bit Subculture status. Did you just see that? I literally barely touched my eyelid. Shook. Shook. I feel like I didn't even have to do anything and it blended by itself. Is that just me? Like, I put it on and like moved my brush a little bit and it was like blended. That was amazing. I'm going to take my Morphe Y16. It's still a fluffy brush, but it's a little more dense, a little more packed than the Morphe M533. And I'm going to take this and use it in Peach Sangria. We're going to add a little bit more purple in here. This is Peach Sangria right here. And I'm going to try and keep that more on the outer edge of my eye. I'm serious, y'all. These are not a joke. Okay. I mean, it's definitely pink. She's definitely here. They? Ooh, Just Ripe is also pretty pigmented, fallouty, whatever you want to call it. Oh, girl. Okay, well, gotta be careful with these dark shades. It's gonna change your look real quick. Very easy to use too much. I think it depends on what your definition of too much is. I'm gonna put Just Peachy all over my lids. It's that really pretty soft pink, and that can kind of bring this together. Then I'm going to use the other side of this brush and I'm going to dip into peach butter and put it on my brow bone. But I think this one's going to work better for me. So that is the final look, and overall I would say that I think this is a super fun palette. I really like this. It's a great addition to my collection. Really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you are here. Subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this one, and until I see you guys next time, bye! Goodbye!